Okay, there's been clouds in the sky, and some people don't believe that solar works when it's bad weather. But Suntria Solar is here to tell us that they're wrong. It does work, right, Crystal?
It does work, yes.
You guys hear that a lot when people call up and go, well, I'm thinking about solar, but it's been rainy for 3 or 4 days. Is it going to work?
Yes, and just because it's rainy, it does not mean that it's not going to produce anything. The sun's still there, so we're still going to produce for you. And that's the perfect thing that we're here to talk about is batteries.
Yes. So,
yes.
And people have to realize that it's not just the panels up there. A lot goes into it.
Correct.
You sit down, you educate them. That's what I like about Suntria Solar too. It's not just going and putting it up. You sit down with the customers, you educate them on solar, how they can benefit from taxes, from talking with you with free consulting, to batteries.
Yes.
This is pretty cool. Now talk about the batteries a little bit.
So the battery is a backup from your system. So we build the solar system for you and we can get you a battery. So the battery itself is being charged from the solar panel. So all of that production that you're getting can go into your battery. So what happens with that is when we're sitting with you, you can choose which loads you'd like to back up, whether it be your refrigerator, any outlet. You get to choose. So it's custom to you. So let's say monsoon, right? Power goes out. Your battery is there, it turns on, and all of those loads that you chose, that's what's going to turn on.
So I like what you just said there. I get to choose, and that way I'm not having everything on there that I don't need, especially because the power is going to come back on. And so how much can I put on there? Actually, is there a big enough battery to put the whole house on?
We do full home loads. We can do that. I mean, that gets more into the specifics with the design, but it is possible to do a whole home backup.
Wow, that's so cool. And the thing is now you're saying, hey, coming over, perfect time.
Yep.
Tax breaks are going on a little bit with people remodeling and building out there, right?
Yeah, so right now in 2021, it's a 26% tax credit when you go solar.
Nice. And I think you're doing a little more too. You're kind of like, I like this. This is this is where everyone's gonna perk up. Get ready, people, especially if you're thinking about going solar, because you're making a good offer to them, aren't you?
We are. So right now there is a package that we have going on. It's our $2,000 off promo package, and that's solar and battery. So if you come to us and you get the solar and battery combo, we're giving you $2,000 off, plus you get your 26% tax credit.
So let me ask you this, Crystal. If I already have a solar package from someone else and it's going bad, and I want to go to you guys, am I still coming as a new solar person with you, or no?
It would be a new solar. So what would happen is if you decide I don't want to go with the other company, you cancel everything that you got going on there and you come over to us and we'll take care of you.
I like it. And you come out and talk with them and everything. That's good. That's the other plus too, is that you guys do the free consulting.
We do.
So walk me through a little bit. Coming into my house, you're going to do some solar. I'm going to do some solar. You come in. How would you work with me a little bit?
So what happens is we have a pre-sales designer who actually sits down and puts together a little pre-design for you. So when we get to your house, we're able to walk you through all the steps, ask you as the customer, the consumer, what it is you're actually looking for, and then right then and there we're just kind of building it. So do you need a main panel upgrade? Do you need an X amount of panels? So we'll sit there, we'll educate you on how solar works, we'll get what you're using with your utility, so your usage, we base all of that, so it's very specific. So if you want that battery on top of that, we can actually choose which size battery is going to benefit you as a homeowner.
So if I go solar, am I so-called going off the grid, as they say, like where I don't have any electricity coming in or anything like that?
So you're still on the grid, the utility grid, right? But the battery is where you're not on anything. That's your own production from that battery.
Got it. See, that's what a lot of people have to understand. I think that's where everyone thinks that they're going off the grid fully, but no, you got a lot that goes on.
Correct.
And that's why you come out and get educated, which is really nice. And so, let's see. I got all these questions for you because I am thinking about going solar. So if I'm doing a rebuild and the house isn't fully all solar and just that new part I'm looking to do, can I do something like that, or do I need to do the whole house?
You don't need to do the whole house, no. The only thing that we do ask is, some people build patios, for example, right? It needs to be a permitted structure for us to physically go out there and put the panels on, but no, it can be in any section of the home, but we do like to stay in certain areas. You don't want to go to the north side and that's like your least production, right? but we determine all of that once we sit in the house with you. But as long as you have permitted structures, we can put it on your house, no problem.
Yeah, and I think also we were talking before is that you might be driving down the street after the show and looking around, and you probably will not even notice the Suntria solar panels on someone's house, because you guys really make it so it works with the house, right?
Correct. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, you know, you're not going to know. I mean, you see the panel and it's perfect. Like all the panels, you know, they're black.
Yeah.
You know, but we have a very distinct panel, which is black on black. It's super dark. It's appealing, but definitely, I mean, you can go down the street and you may not know who it is, but it's us. We're there.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about not even seeing the solar panel because they blend in. You guys do. It's amazing how you guys make that work. Like you said, it looks like the roof, and you're like, oh wow, it's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's not anything that is going to be like, oh, I don't want that on my house. And you get to choose where you want it. We don't just say, here you go, we're going to put it here. No, if you want it in a specific area, then we'll go ahead and customize that for you, but we will tell you if the production's not going to work out on the area that you want.
Yeah.
So.
All right, we're wrapping up here. I'm going to throw one more at you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to see if you're any good at this. All right, I have a tiny house. Can we put solar on my tiny house?
Yes, we can put solar on your tiny house.
Tell them how they can get a hold of you.
You can call us at 1-877-SUNNOW1, or you can go onto our website at suntria.com.
Look at this. Chris has got all the answers. So thank you. All right, stick around. We got more of the Arizona Daily Mix coming up right after this.